Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you one more time, everybody. 4 shows, 4 streams, 4 tours in one day. That's how we roll. That's how we get down. That is how we rise up for the culture, of the culture, and by the culture. Welcome in to Brian Lee's virtual tour live. This destination formed today, literally today. And I'm going to show you how I predicted this in a way. For those of you who may not remember, I did a live stream talking about if there could be one company to buy NBC Universal, because Comcast is separating themselves from NBC Universal and Sky Media. I said Google should do it. For many reasons. One, right? YouTube. Okay. Number two, of course, as you guys know, YouTube is a pre-installed app onto every phone across iPhone and Android, right? Every piece of technology. But now, what if YouTube could help fuel new shows on NBC? You guys remember the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator? Yes, the NBC Universal Launch Unscripted Accelerator. And no, I have not received an update yet. I am waiting because I am ready to hear back from NBC Universal to win one of those $20,000 development deals. I know my shows are that good. But like I was saying, what if content creators could help NBC have new shows, Bravo have new shows, and then maybe, just maybe, okay, if Nickelodeon's up for sale, maybe NBC could buy Nickelodeon, that'll be in-house, and then maybe Nickelodeon Studios could come back. Not Nickelodeon Studios come back because it's never been around, but what if those studios could be opened up again, not as Nickelodeon Studios, but as Nickelodeon Studios, right? And what if YouTube could create new shows for Nickelodeon Studios and for Peacock as well? So we're going to get into it, right? Let's get to it, because higher is waiting, lower is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. One more time, y'all. Let me take down that iconic intro there. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have you all here. So I'm going to showcase to you right here the summary of this live stream. Now, I did this live stream 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, before this announcement was even made, right? And like I said, it was a swing to say that Google could buy, right? NBC Universal, but I believe in the theory so much. So over here is right here. This video is a deep dive analysis by Brandon Lee regarding the recent announcement that Comcast is spinning off NBC Universal and Sky into a standalone company. Braylon presents a hypothetical, speculative prediction that Google, specifically YouTube, could be the most viable candidate to acquire or deeply partner with this new entity to revolutionize media distribution. Key takeaways from the video include the strategy. Braylon explores how YouTube could transition from a video platform into the digital front door of NBC Universal's entertainment ecosystem. This involves integrating Google AI, artificial intelligence, and cloud infrastructure, and utilizing YouTube for content discovery and creating a Hollywood pipeline where creators can graduate from YouTube channels to television series and films. Connected ecosystem division suggests connecting NBC, Bravo, Peacock, Universal Pictures, and the Universal theme parks through a unified YouTube-centered digital experience, improving discoverability and audience engagement. Bravo and reality television. Addressing Bravo specifically, the plan proposes evolving it into a year-round interactive lifestyle brand that leverages Google's technology for fan voting, live after shows, and community-driven content on YouTube. Peacock relaunched. The discussion highlights the potential return of a free ad support tier powered by Google's advertising technology to maximize reach and drive subscriptions. Now, those of you who don't remember, Peacock had a free tier. If you had cable subscription, you could get Peacock for free. You had to wait a week for the content, but yes. And if you've been noticing, there's been a lot of companies talk about bringing the free tier, right? First, it was Disney Plus. Shout out to Business Insider. Then it's Netflix. Want to do a free tier. Then it's Paramount Plus. Want to do a free tier on Paramount Plus, even though they already have Pluto TV, right? But all start from NBC's Peacock, right? So I'm thinking about this live stream that I did, right? Zoom out here 4 weeks ago. June 29th, 2026, 4 weeks ago, right? And if you all remember when I said earlier, right, in the live stream, the show, the tour that I just did on Cheyenne Bryant, and how if I ever did a class, I would have to suit it for every level of student, because my brain works for media differently than anybody else's. Like Gigi will tell you, I am the media nerd of social media. I am the chemical X of media, pop culture, and entertainment. I am. Ooh, my Lord. Is this wrong to say? I believe that I am the Black Panther of entertainment. You know how Chadwick Boseman became one with the suit, and he could just go here, there, everywhere, and he doesn't lose any power because he understands the weight of being a hero. That's me, right? So as I'm thinking about this, I'm looking, and y'all, I see this. NBC, Universal, and YouTube announced global strategic partnership expanding reach of Peacock and NBC Universal across YouTube's industry-leading platforms. Like I said, I predicted this 4 weeks ago, that Google could buy NBC Universal, and how this can fuel NBC Universal for not just Peacock, but for NBC, for Bravo, for Nickelodeon if they wanted to buy it, for other mergers and acquisitions, for Universal Television, the movies, theme parks. And I'm just like, you midgets and bitches. It gets frustrating after a while, because it's just like, I know. How can I put it? I know that you know that I know that y'all are watching me. It is, because, like, bruh, I didn't know this was happening. I said that this could be the most viable thing, right? Because when we look at different partnerships, right? For example, remember when I told you guys about YouTube Premium being available on Delta flights for free for Skyline members, right? And YouTubers are going to create exclusive content for Delta Airlines. You don't think that there's not a YouTube Originals initiative about to come online for Peacock? Now, we all know what Pedro Pena said, who was the vice president of Europe, Middle East, and Africa. He said, and I quote, there's no appetite for originals. Neil Mahone said, we don't know how to pick originals. But one of their executives just recently said that YouTube might be getting back into originals. The Sao Paulo NFL game that was broadcasted live for free to YouTube subscribers. NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV, about 8 million paid subscribers, which, by the way, that's a part of this global strategic partnership. And the Oscars coming over to YouTube in 2029. Now you add a YouTube Originals tab where content creators could potentially take their show from YouTube and put it on Peacock, so you could potentially see this. You could potentially see that. That could be a real thing. It could. Abso-damn-lutely it could. And of course, Neil Mahone is not going to say this out loud. Pedro Pena's not going to say this out loud. Nobody at YouTube is going to say this out loud, right? Now, it's interesting because I also talked about how Television City and Manhattan Beach Studios are up for sale. But hey, in addition to that, could NBC Universal and YouTube, as a part of this global strategic partnership, could they use Universal Studios in Hollywood and use Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida to produce sitcoms, dramas, dramedies, unscripted content, game shows, talk shows, competition series, and more? Because there is a soundstage exodus. About 79% of about 79% of sound stages are empty in Hollywood. So this will help the sound stages as well. Let's continue on. Multi-year agreement brings Peacock to millions of existing and future YouTube Premium subscribers in the United States, expands reach of Universal Plus and Hey internationally, extends NBC Universal's multi-year distribution on YouTube TV, and deepens strategic collaboration across distribution, advertising, technology, and sports production. Now, it's interesting, right? This did not say programming and content. But you better damn well know, if this is expanding the reach of Peacock, the streaming platform where you can get NBC content the next day and Bravo content the next day, Universal TV shows and movies anytime you want, that's got to lead into content and programming. Okay? And in a little bit, I'm going to show you the synergy between my video that I did 4 weeks ago and this news that broke today. It broke yesterday. Now it's 4:04. So here it is here. Darmon, Nicole Lano, Call Her Daddy, The Shrek, Law, SVU, and The Traders. YouTube Premium and Peacock. Here we go. July 27th, 2026, yesterday, NBC Universal and YouTube yesterday, today or yesterday rather, announced a multi-year global strategic partnership that brings Peacock to millions of YouTube Premium subscribers in the United States. It expands the international reach of NBC Universal Plus and Hey, pairing YouTube's global scale creator ecosystem, and diverse content with NBC Universal's premium entertainment, blockbuster films, live sports, iconic franchises. The agreement marks Peacock's largest whole distribution partnership to date and create new opportunities for both companies to grow audiences, deepen fan engagement, deliver more value to consumers, creators, and advertisers and affiliate partners. The partnership also extends NBC Universal's multi-year distribution partnership with YouTube TV and Comcast distribution partnership with various YouTube products, and deepens the company's long-standing advertising technology relationship, expands NBC Universal's international streaming footprint through Universal Plus and Hey in select markets. Peacock is only available in the United States, as you all know. It creates new opportunities across sports, production, and live sports on YouTube. Okay. Now that could also mean live events in the future for entertainment. And as we know, what is coming up in 2028, everybody? The Olympics are coming up in 2028. Okay. All right. So now imagine you having YouTube Premium and being able to access Peacock Premium for all the Olympic coverage, for all the NBA games, for all the NFL games, anytime, right? Let me see something. How many paid subscribers have YouTube Premium? 125 million global paid subscribers, or it's combined YouTube Premium and YouTube Music services, right? 125 million. Now, I believe they just got 42 billion, right? So 48 million. So 48 million. So 48 million, right? Let's do that. 48 million plus 125 million. That's 173 million subscribers automatically. That is a huge push. Huge push. Huge push. I think this is a brilliant decision. I absolutely do. Because Amazon, Disney, I think got 100 million. HBO Max. How many paid subscribers does HBO Max have? 140 million. So now NBC Peacock has come to play. They have come to play. They have come to play. They have come to play. How many paid subscribers does YouTube Premium have separate from YouTube Music? Okay, they don't do that. Okay, shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Give me a moment, y'all. Because this is just fascinating to me. It really is. That there. But that, and this is just some huge news. Huge news all around, right? Huge news in so many ways. Okay, let's keep going. All right. The multifaceted agreement includes beginning in early 2027, Peacock Premium will be included in a bundle with YouTube Premium, making it immediately available to millions of existing YouTube Premium subscribers, substantially expanding Peacock's reach, making it one of the most broadly distributed premium streaming services in the United States. Subscribers will receive seamless access to Peacock within the YouTube experience, featuring marquee live sports, including the NFL, the Olympics, NBA, MLB, Big Ten, Notre Dame football, Big 12, Big East, Big 10 college basketball, Premier League, WNBA, Kentucky Derby, golf, and more. Hit series such as Love Island USA, which a lot of people are reviewing that on YouTube. The Little Housewives franchise, a lot of people review that. Law or SVU, Saturday Night Live, The Traitors, a lot of people review that. All Her Fault, The Office, and award-winning and blockbuster films. This deal also extends NBC Universal's multi-year distribution agreement with YouTube TV, the largest and fastest growing pay TV provider in the United States, ensuring continued broad linear distribution of NBC Universal's industry-leading portfolio of entertainment, sports, and news programming. The companies will deepen their long-standing advertising technology collaboration, including through FreeWheel, to enhance advertising capabilities and drive greater monetization at scale. The agreement will also expand the reach of NBC Universal's international streaming services, Universal Plus and Hayu, through YouTube Premium in select markets. NBC Sports will be the production partner for select premiere live sporting events on YouTube. So, the Olympics, okay, could be streamed live on YouTube. NFL, we know that they have done very well at that. So the variety of sports that can be broadcasted for free or even be broadcasted as a YouTube premium exclusive beyond the possibilities are beyond, rather. A selection of live sporting events from NBC Universal will stream on NBC Sports YouTube channel, bringing a sample of world-class games to millions of users on YouTube. The deal expands the distribution and offerings of YouTube TV, and YouTube Premium on Comcast Xfinity Xumo platforms. Xumo is a free advertising streaming television platform, right? So Xumo is Charter Communications at NBC Universal. Pluto TV is Paramount Skydance. We were supposed to get Warner Bros. TV, never got that. Tubi is Fox. ABC, Disney, they had free advertising and streaming channels inside the ABC app, but they were stupid for getting rid of that because they were trying to get everybody onto Disney Plus. And of course, they're trying to kill Hulu by folding it into Disney Plus, which they're trying to make Disney Plus happen like Fetch. Like people was trying to make Fetch happen, and it's not happening. Moving on, this partnership brings, and of course, the CW app is already free as well. This partnership brings NBC Universal's world-class content and iconic franchises to YouTube's unmatched scale global platforms. And Mike Cavanaugh, co-CEO of Comcast Corporation, we're excited to deepen our relationship with YouTube through a collaboration that reflects our strategy of partnering with industry leaders to drive sustained growth for NBC Universal. We're incredibly excited to expand our partnership with NBC Universal to redefine what Mara Entertainment subscription can be for consumers. Nima Hone, Chief Executive Officer of YouTube. YouTube Premium brings your favorite creators, artists, and cultural moments together uninterrupted. And now we're pairing that ultimate viewing experience with Peacock's expansive lineup of live sports like Sunday Night Football and the NBA, blockbuster Universal movies, and original series. This makes it easier than ever for our members to find and watch all the premium content they love all in one place. With this agreement, Peacock accelerates its next phase of growth by bringing the service to millions of YouTube Premium subscribers, driving long-term value for our business. Des Strauss, Chairman, Media Group, NBC Universal, combined with our YouTube TV extension. This agreement opens the door for new ways for audiences to discover, access, and deepen engagement with NBC Universal's industry-leading content wherever and however they choose to watch. This partnership with NBC Universal is a great example of how we can grow YouTube subscription business alongside our key partners, said Mary Ellen Coe, Chief Business Officer at YouTube. By bringing Peacock to YouTube Premium, we're giving our members an incredible lineup of content while also connecting them to the creator ecosystem. Thank you so much for that. And cultural moments that they can only find on YouTube, right? So I'm going to get to something here in a minute. Okay, just trust me. Oh my God. Together, we are expanding NBC Universal's content presence on YouTube, building a sustainable growth engine for both our companies and collaborating across streaming distribution, advertising, and live sports production. Peacock Premium, currently $10.99 a month, will also be available as a support add-on through YouTube primetime channels starting later this summer. Peacock Premium Plus has been available via YouTube primetime channels since late June. Okay. All right. So here is this YouTube official blog. Our expanded partnership with NBC Universal redefine the Mara Entertainment subscription. We're expanding our partnership with NBC Universal across YouTube and YouTube TV to bring even more content you love into one place. Soon, eligible YouTube Premium subscribers in the U.S. will be able to gain access to ad-supported Peacock Premium. YouTube Premium has always been about bringing your favorite creators, artists, and cultural moments together uninterrupted. Now we're pairing that ultimate viewing experience with Peacock's expansive lineup of live sports, blockbuster Universal movies, and hit original series. For subscribers, this means all-in-one entertainment in addition to existing YouTube Premium features, including ad-free viewing on YouTube, background play, downloads, and YouTube Music. Subscribers will gain access to ad-supported Peacock Premium. Stream the best of NBC Universal on Peacock. Dive into marquee live sports, award-winning and blockbuster movies, and hit series including the NFL, NBA, Saturday Night Live, Love Island USA, Law or SVU, right on YouTube. More flexibility We'll also be introducing international bundles and more options to let subscribers upgrade their Peacock membership and choose the best plan for them. As part of this agreement, a selection of live sporting events from NBC Universal will stream on NBC Sports YouTube channel to millions of users. By the way, NBC Sports gave the production to Thursday Night Football for Amazon. They will no longer be producing that, but Amazon will be producing that in-house. Okay. Our goal is to provide subscribers with more choice and variety of ways to enjoy and discover their favorite content through their membership all in one place. We'll be sharing more details with launch dates with YouTube premium subscribers over the coming months. You can read more from NBC Universal here. So it takes us to the same thing that I told you guys about. And then, then CNBC. NBC Universal and YouTube Inc. deal to embed Peacock into the video platform for premium subscribers. Okay, NBC Universal and YouTube have reached a multi-year deal that will see Peacock ingested into the platform for YouTube premium subscribers in the United States, slated for early 2027. All Peacock content, including sports like the NFL, NBA, Universal Films, and Bravo Originals, will be included in YouTube subscriptions. This partnership comes weeks after Comcast announced NBC Universal will split from its parent company, right? So that's just a 1 minute 20 second video rather. NBC Universal's Peacock has officially landed on YouTube. All of the streaming services content, including the NBC Sports portfolio. I said NBA because they do have inside the NBA, NBA on NBC. That's what I'm going to say. Inside the NBA is ESPN, but it's still being produced by TNT Sports. Okay. Oh, God, this is just. This is a great deal, but it changes everything that you think you know about content, right? And what I was going to say was, with the NBA, ESPN has NBA content, Amazon has NBA content, NBC has NBA content as well. That's why I really meant to say Universal Films like the Minions franchise and original Peacock and Bravo content like the Real Housewives franchise, Love Island USA, will be included in YouTube Premium subscriptions in the US starting early next year. Google's YouTube Premium is a subscription version of the streaming platform. It used to be YouTube Red that had YouTube Originals until they made it free because they were trying to gain money with the ad revenue on these shows. That offers videos without ads, the ability to download more videos depending on the subscription tier. The service offers a variety of plans that begin at $8.99 per month. Peacock Premium currently costs $10.99 per month. The first principle for us was, does this accelerate Peacock's long-term growth? The answer to that is yes. Matt Strauss, chairman of NBC Universal Media Group, in an interview, Peacock will now be one of the largest domestic streamers. It's going to significantly expand our reach. Parent company Comcast stock closed up 2% on Monday. NBC Universal's partnership with YouTube was formed after Comcast co-CEO Brian Roberts reached out to YouTube Near My Home about 9 months ago. According to a person familiar with the matter, following a meeting between the executive teams that took place at Google offices, the two companies began to brainstorm partnerships such as this, the person added. Such as this, brainstorm partnerships with a S. So could that mean YouTube Originals, on Peacock, on NBC, on Bravo? Like I said, if they buy Nickelodeon, then that means they get Nickelodeon, they get Teen Nick. They can make Rolodex, then YouTube could help bring shows to Rolodex and Nickelodeon because you got YouTube Kids, and then of course Gen Z and their shows. Gen Z could help Teen Nick be a network. And if we really want to be greedy, if we bring over Cartoon Network, then oh my God, so many animator YouTube content creators, right? That can help Cartoon Network too, right? But like I said, Cartoon Network really should go over to Sony because they have Crunchyroll. So I feel like that would be a good thing. I did that in a live talking about we were about that cart energy, right? Capturing adventure and rallying everyone together. And then with Nickelodeon 12.5, The Fun, Your World on Your Level. Watch that live stream after this one. The partnership comes at a fast-moving moment in the industry. Traditional media companies like NBC Universal, Warner Bros. Discovery, and Disney have been chasing business initiatives to boost revenue and profitability, while tech platforms like YouTube and TikTok increasingly TikTok grab increasing share of viewership time. Media companies have also begun shape-shifting as the business model changes due to consumers' departure from pay TV bundles in favor of streaming. Paramount Skydance has agreed to acquire Warner Bros. Discovery, which they graped Warner Bros. Discovery in order to get it at Paramount Skydance. That's exactly what they did. Fox Corp reached a deal to acquire Roku for $22 billion, and Comcast is preparing to spin off NBC Universal in the next year. While streaming services have been announcing a growing slate of bundles to grab more subscribers, this partnership goes a step further and will see Peacock's content live inside YouTube or be ingested into the platform, so viewers don't have to leave YouTube to access the content. Peacock has already signed deals with other streaming platforms, including Apple and Amazon. During an earnings call with investors last week, Comcast co-CEO Mike Cavanaugh said while other media companies have taken a so-called walled garden path for their content, NBC Universal will continue to look for opportunities to partner, bundle, and exhibit other people's intellectual property across its theme parks and media platforms. You guys remember when I did the San Francisco area, I said, how cool would it be if that area was for content creators, right? You had like studios and stuff like that. And I wonder if that radio center can be used for YouTube content creators. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. While NBC Universal's announced spin out from Comcast has raised industry hopes for more mergers and acquisitions, Kavanaugh and others have poured cold water on the notion, focusing on potential partnerships and bundles instead. If Nickelodeon becomes available, they will buy Nickelodeon. Mark my words. I think that NBC will buy Nickelodeon. I think Sony will buy Cartoon Network very easily. Partnership perks. YouTube has long been considered a dominant force in streaming, as it claims a large share of viewership time, as showcased in Nielsen's monthly The Gauge report. So-called creator-made videos, a category that amasses millions of views on YouTube, are becoming more attractive to media companies like NBC Universal as they chase reliable, dedicated audiences. The category even hit the stage at this year's annual Upfront advertising presentations. The new partnership will allow Peacock content to be discoverable alongside such creator content clips and highlights. According to YouTube's subscription page, it has 125 global premium members. NBC Universal reported last week that Peacock counted 48 million paying subscribers as of June 30th, that the streaming platform hit profitability for the first time during the most recent quarter. During Comcast's earnings call with investors, Kavanaugh, who will become CEO of NBC Universal Business following separation, said he expects Peacock to remain profitable on an annual basis in the future, with some fluctuation between quarters. Live sports nab the biggest audiences for both streaming and linear television. YouTube has been increasingly getting into the mix, acquiring live sports rights. Last year, it aired the first ever live NFL game on YouTube. And since then, the NFL has continued to hold talks with non-traditional media companies like YouTube and Netflix. YouTube has become a platform for both sports leagues and media companies to host highlights and other game-related content in a bid to attract younger audiences. NBC Universal Sports' heavy stream portfolio could complement that effort. A partnership between YouTube and NBC Universal NBC Sports will become a production partner for select live sports on YouTube, such as it was for the NFL game last year. The partnership, announced Monday, also extends NBC Universal's multi-year distribution agreement with YouTube TV, the streaming-only TV bundle run by YouTube, as well as distribution of YouTube TV, and YouTube Premium on Comcast Xfinity branded cable TV and Xumo platforms. It will also enhance the advertising partnership and capabilities between two companies, allowing NBC Universal to monetize advertising for its Peacock content on YouTube's platform. Advertising has become a key driver of streaming growth across media companies. Now, like I said, the Oscars are coming to YouTube The Oscars are coming to YouTube. The Oscars coming to YouTube in 2029. I think it would be amazing if you have YouTube Premium, right? That you get different camera angles, like this here, this here, this here, this here, right? That there, that there, that there, that there, that there, right? You get all these different camera angles for the Oscars if you have YouTube Premium, right? And you get Peacock. I think that would be very cool, right? And then, of course, you think about the live events that NBC has. I think they'll try to do more award shows and events and everything in between to expand how YouTube can get more into the NBC Universal system. My God, this is just bonkers to me, because I knew it. And now, right? Let me just show y'all. Okay. So I took my video along with the article from Deadline.com, and this is what it came out to. There appears to be strong strategic synergy between the ideas discussed in the June 29th, 2026 video and NBC Universal's July 2026 announcement that Peacock will be bundled with YouTube Premium, but the strength depends on what was actually discussed in the video. The article itself is significant because it confirms a major shift in how large media companies are thinking about streaming distribution. NBC Universal is no longer relying on Peacock as standalone distribution, as a standalone destination route. Instead, it's using YouTube as a distribution platform to reach YouTube Premium's roughly 125 million subscribers, making Peacock available inside the YouTube ecosystem beginning in 2027. If the June 29th video argued ideas such as streaming services need partnerships instead of competing in isolation, YouTube has become the front door television. Media companies should bundle services. Audiences want fewer apps. Premium streaming should live inside larger ecosystems. Then the Deadline story is essentially a real world validation of those terms. Where the synergy is the strongest: topic distribution, June 29th discussion, expand reach beyond owned apps, NBC Universal announcement, YouTube distributed through Peacock Premium, 5 stars. Bundling, consumers prefer bundles, June 29th discussion, Peacock included with another subscription, 5 stars. Audience growth, reach larger audiences, NBC Universal announcement, access to YouTube Premium subscriber base, 5 stars. So June 29th discussion, reach larger audiences, access YouTube Premium subscriber base, NBC Universal announcement. Platform strategy, meet audiences where they are, June 29th video or June 29th discussion. YouTube Peacock becomes available inside YouTube, NBC Universal announcement, 5 stars. Advertising, larger ecosystem creates ad opportunities, June 29th discussion. Expand advertising partnership announced, 4 stars, right? Oh, hang on, sorry, give me a moment. Sorry, refresh this. Give me one moment. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know how technology is sometimes, y'all. One moment. Because I'm just like, see, it's such a, you know what you know, right? And you can't explain it until you actually see it, right? Traditional streaming standalone apps becoming hard to grow. June 29th discussion, wholesale distribution becomes already 5 stars. So basically it's synergy across the board, right? From my June 29th discussion to this announcement. Why this is important: for years, streaming companies focused on building their apps. Now the industry is increasingly asking how to make our content available wherever consumers already spend their time. That's actually what this agreement does. Instead of convincing millions of people to open Peacock every day, NBC Universal can leverage YouTube's enormous user base while still monetizing Peacock content. The agreement also extends NBC Universal's relationship with YouTube TV and includes additional advertising collaboration. If this matches the themes of the June 29th video, I assume the strategic overlap as platform strategy 10 out of 10, distribution philosophy 10 out of 10, business model 9 out of 10, consumer experience 9 out of 10, overall synergy 10 out of 10. The one caveat is I couldn't reliably access the contents of the specific YouTube video from its URL alone. My assessment is based on the July 2026 NBC Universal YouTube announcement and the assumption that the video covers strategic themes you reference. If you can share the video style or summarize key points or provide a transcript, I can compare them point by point and give a much more precise synergy analysis. So I just did my video. Here we go. Knowing that the video is the NBC Universal powered by Google Breakdown Town Hall Brand Leads Virtual Control Live, June 29th, 2026, the strategic alignment with NBC Universal's Peacock YouTube Premium announcement becomes much clearer. Based on the publicly available information about your town hall and the sequential history announcement, I'll rate the synergy at a 9.5 out of 10. Okay. Here's why. June 29th, Town Hall Google partnership focused on NBC Universal's growing relationship with Google. Peacock and YouTube Premium announcement. Google becomes a major distribution partner for YouTube Premium. Synergy 5 out of 5 stars. Platform ecosystem discussion around expanding NBC Universal's ecosystem. June 29th, Town Hall. Peacock YouTube Premium announcement. Peacock reaches YouTube Premium subscribers 5 out of 5. Distribution strategy. Using Google's platforms to increase reach. NBC Universal distributes Peacock to YouTube 5 out of 5 stars. Audience growth, expand audience beyond traditional TV. Access to YouTube's massive subscriber base 5 out of 5 stars. Feature streaming becomes more interconnected. Bundle rather than compete in isolation 5 out of 5 stars. Advertising, Google's advertising technology plays a larger role, expanding advertising collaboration companies to bundle 4 out of 5 stars. Why the timing is noticeable. Your June 29th Town Hall focus on NBC Universal and Google's strategic relationship. Now, I said that Google could buy NBC Universal, right? Okay. Roughly a month later, NBC Universal officially announced one of its largest Google-related consumer initiatives, bundling Peacock with YouTube Premium and expanding the company's advertising partnership. That makes the announcement feel less like an isolated deal and more like another step in a broader strategic relationship, larger strategic picture. The announcement suggests NBC Universal is pursuing several long-term objectives: grow Peacock subscribers without relying solely on direct signups, meet consumers where they already spend time instead of expecting them to adopt another standalone app, deepen relations with Google's advertising and distribution ecosystem, increase the value proposition of Peacock by embedding it within a larger subscription offering. These themes closely mirror the kind of industry transformation discussed in a Powered by Google Town Hall. The strategic implications: if this partnership continues to expand, additional areas of collaboration could include YouTube serving as a larger discovery engine for NBC Universal programming, greater integration of Google AI across NBC products and workflows, enhanced advertising measurement and targeting using Google's technology, more bundled subscription offerings that reduce friction for consumers, cross promotion between YouTube creators and NBC Universal television streaming brands. Overall assessment: I would score the strategic overlap as distribution strategy 10 out of 10, Google partnership 10 out of 10, streaming ecosystem vision 10 out of 10, consumer value proposition 9 out of 10, advertising collaboration 9 out of 10, overall synergy 9.5 out of 10. The sequential YouTube Peacock YouTube Premium agreement appears to reinforce the broader direction discussed in your June 29th NBC Universal powered by Google Breakdown Town Hall by demonstrating a deeper NBC Universal Google relationship centered on distribution, audience growth, and streaming ecosystem integration. This is why it's important to bet on yourself, right? I could not figure out why. Excuse me a bit, y'all. Jesus. Okay. All right, sorry, y'all. Okay. I could not figure out for the longest time why this had a hold on me. I was like, something's got to give. And YouTube is working with the NFL. They're working with the Oscars. they're just getting deeper and deeper into Hollywood. So it makes sense that Google, right, YouTube would try to buy NBC Universal. Not to mention the 100 Zeros initiative, where they are trying to pitch TV shows and movies, and they don't want to just have it on YouTube, right? These are not shows for YouTube consumption. They want to pitch it to ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CW, Netflix, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Hulu, Discovery Plus, and many more streamers, right? So, okay. So, I did this 125 million plus 48 million for NBC Peacock. Will 173 million make a difference in the streaming rewards, and how does that look in terms of impact? The partnership effectively combines the reach of YouTube Premium, about 125 million subscribers, along with Peacock, about 48 million subscribers. It has the potential to become one of the more significant distribution partnerships for streaming. However, it's not to simply add the two numbers together to conclude that there's combined audience of 173 million. There are two reasons: subscriber overlap. Some Peacock subscribers already have YouTube Premium bundle structure. Peacock being offered through YouTube Premium doesn't necessarily mean every YouTube Premium subscriber becomes an active Peacock viewer. So while 125 million plus 48 million, 173 million, mathematically, the actual unique audience will almost certainly be smaller. The potential impact on the streaming landscape, if the partnership is executed well, it can have several major effects: lower customer acquisition costs. Peacock can reach YouTube Premium subscribers without relying as heavily on expensive marketing campaigns. Higher engagement, making Peacock easier to access within a service. Many people already use could increase viewing hours, reduce churn. Bundling services often make subscribers less likely to cancel because they're getting more value from their subscription, or advertising and cross-promotion activities, rather. NBC Universal and Google can promote content across YouTube and Peacock, potentially increasing viewership for live sports, entertainment, and news. Competitive positioning, rather than thinking of this creating 173 million subscriber streaming service, it's more accurate to think of it as expanding Peacock's distribution footprint into one of the world's largest subscription ecosystem. If successful, the partnership could strengthen Peacock's competitive position against other major streaming services, give NBC Universal greater leverage and attract advertisers, encourage other media companies to pursue similar distribution deals instead of relying solely on standalone apps. Industry impact: on a scale of industry impact, I roughly assess it as consumer convenience, 5 out of 5; strategic significance, 5 out of 5; competitive impact, 4.5 out of 5; the likelihood of influence in future streaming partnerships, 5 out of 5. Overall, this kind of partnership could represent a meaningful shift in how streaming services compete. Instead of every platform trying to win subscribers independently, more companies may focus on bundles and ecosystem partnerships. NBC Universal and Google demonstrate that this approach increases engagement and subscriber retention, and other major media technology companies may follow a similar strategy, right? So there is that one. Then just got just one more here, because I wanted to make sure that we were finite in this information, that what I pitched to you all on June 29th, along with what happened yesterday, makes the most sense, right? And that 1 plus 2 equals 3, okay? Now I'm going to show you one more thing that is going to just make this the thing, okay? Here we go. Based on the information currently available, there's meaningful strategic synergy between the June 29th, 2026 developments and the June 27th, 2026 announcement, but it does not by itself indicate that Google is preparing to acquire NBC Universal. And I agree with that. I'm just saying there's something sweet in the Kool-Aid here that could lead to that. Okay, here's how I would evaluate it. Product strategy, 10 out of 10. Distribution strategy, 10 out of 10. Business relationship, 9.5 out of 10. Acquisition evidence, 2 out of 10. Understandable. What happened on June 29th, 2026? On June 29th, 2026, hey man, hang on a second. Here we go. On June 29th, Peacock Premium Plus became available through YouTube Primetime channels, allowing users to subscribe to Peacock inside YouTube. This represented the first major expansion of Peacock deeper into Google's ecosystem. What happened on July 27, 2026, NBC Universal and Peacock announced an even larger agreement. Peacock will be included with YouTube Premium beginning in 2027. It is Peacock's largest wholesale distribution deal. NBC Universal also expanded its broader partnership with YouTube and YouTube TV. This moves beyond simply selling Peacock through YouTube. It makes Peacock a part of the YouTube Premium value proposition. While these two announcements fit together, it looked like a logical progression. Phase 1, June 29th, sell Peacock through YouTube. Phase 2, July 27th, bundle Peacock with YouTube Premium. This classic business progression where a company sets integration before expanding it. Could Braylon Lee's prediction that Google could buy NBC Universal look more plausible? If Braylon Lee argued on June 29th that Google could eventually buy NBC Universal because of the growing relationship, then today's news make that prediction more understandable. They're understandable because the companies are collaborating more deeply than before. However, there is an important distinction. The current evidence supports increasing strategic partnerships, shared distribution, bundle subscriptions, advertised collaboration, sports distribution, deeper ecosystem integration. These are all supported by the announced agreements. The current evidence does not support acquisition negotiations, merger talks, purchase offers, regulatory filing statements that Google intends to buy NBC Universal. There's been no public evidence of those things. And that's totally fine. I agree. I just said it was a prediction. I did say it was a prediction. But when you think about this, I didn't even say this in the live stream, but when you think about the fact that YouTube Premium channels, you could get Peacock, and then you have this partnership, I was just thinking of the synergy between how YouTube could help NBC Universal fuel content, because there's a lot of content on here that definitely can be on TV, on streaming very easily. So that shores up, them trying to find new shows and everything else, and having to pay for a pilot episode, this, that, third. You can take shows from YouTube and make it do what it do, right? Because, of course, Netflix has done that. Many other streamers are doing that. Tubi has been investing heavily into content careers for sure. If you think like media executives, this relationship resembles what has happened before in media. Companies often progress through stages: licensing, number 1, distribution partnership, number 2, number 3, bundling, advertising partnership, number 4, number 5, technology integration, number 6, sometimes equity investment, number 7, rarely acquisition. Most partnerships never reach step number 7. Overall synergy. If I were evaluating the relationship between the June 29th discussion and the July 27th article, business strategy synergy, 9.5 out of 10. Evidence supporting a stronger Google NBC Universal partnership, 9 out of 10. Evidence supporting eventual Google acquisition of NBC Universal, 3 out of 10. The partnership announcements clearly show Google and NBC Universal becoming more closely aligned commercially, but they do not provide evidence that Google is pursuing or planning acquisition of NBC Universal. Any claim that Google will buy NBC Universal remains speculative unless supported by future reporting, regulatory filings, or official statements. And that is very true. I have been saying for the longest time, anytime I make a prediction, just know it is speculation. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just me being Braylon, okay? But this, I believe, is a test run for a potentially Google-owned NBC Universal. I truly, truly, truly believe that. Right here. If you simply add the reported subscriber bases together, approximately 125 million YouTube Premium subscribers and 48 million Peacock subscribers, you get a combined ecosystem of roughly 173 million subscriptions. However, it's important to note that this is not necessarily 173 million unique customers, because some people already subscribe to both services. Even with that caveat, the partnership could have a significant impact. Why this matters: massive reach, a combined ecosystem approaching 173 million subscriptions gives NBC Universal access to one of the largest digital consumer audiences in streaming. Instead of Peacock relying only on its own app kill promotions and Comcast distribution, it gains exposure to millions of YouTube Premium users. Number 2, lower customer acquisition costs. If one of streaming's biggest challenges is the cost of acquiring subscribers, Peacock becomes a part of a YouTube Premium bundle. Google can help drive signups through its existing platform. NBC Universal may spend less on marketing to attract users. The bundle may reduce subscriber churn by making the overall package more valuable. Greater engagement. Google's ecosystem includes YouTube Premium, YouTube TV, Google Search, Android, Google TV, Chromecast. Peacock content can potentially become easier for viewers to discover within these experiences, increasing viewing opportunities. A stronger competitive position, a deeper partnership strengthens both companies' ability to compete with major streaming ecosystems such as Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, Amazon Prime Video, Warner Bros. Discovery, HBO Max. Rather than competing entirely on their own, Google and NBC Universal can combine complementary strengths. Google's distribution and technology, NBC Universal's library, live sports, news, and entertainment. How much impact could it have if the partnership is executed well? I estimate its potential impact like this: Peacock subscriber growth high, YouTube Premium value proposition high, advertising opportunities very high, customer retention high, brand visibility very high, industry influence high. Does the 173 million change the streaming wars? It doesn't automatically create a single streaming service with 173 million paid users. The subscriber count represents different products, and there will be overlap between their audiences. However, strategically, it could shift the competitive landscape because YouTube is already one of the world's largest video platforms. Peacock contributes premium entertainment, sports, and news. Bundling can encourage more users to try Peacock without signing up separately. A larger connected ecosystem makes it hard for players to match reach and convenience. Overall assessment from a business strategy perspective, this partnership has the potential to become one of the more significant streaming alliances in recent years. The combined scale, distribution advantages, and content offerings could strengthen both companies' positions, even though it does not mean they become a single service or automatically have 173 million unique subscribers. If the bundle drives meaningful Peacock adoption while helping YouTube Premium retain subscribers, it could become an influential competitive move in the streaming market over the next several years. I want to bring up one more thing, then we're just going to rest the show. I just want y'all to watch this. Okay, just want you to watch it. Just want you to watch. Let's watch this. You ready? I believe that Google and YouTube are also looking forward to utilizing this rolling.
What's an ID bar?
Peppermint mocha.
Yes. Hershey's is bringing one of the sweetest holiday traditions to life.
We're going to the beach home with Cuervo on tape.
Ford is all about helping their customers.
18.5-foot megawatt.
All the passion, all the magic.
I'm thankful to have a friend like you.
He brought in an all-pro?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh, this is a Pepsi commercial. Very nice.
Nice cans.
I'm gonna eat you.
Los hábitats del mundo quieren invitarlas al Mundial es Nuestro.
Did we seriously run out of everything?
Salute to summer. Let's turn this thing all the way up. Come on. The State Farm Bravo Holiday's back.
We're celebrating a season of scares with a 1-hour special about all things Halloween.
Schwarzkopf lets me handle everything at home. These Wendy's sauces are so iconic.
Wait, you can't forget a condiment.
It's not over yet.
Yeah. 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 Oh, it's so wonderful when you're ahead of the culture. I'm gonna play it 2 more times and then I'm gonna break down how big this is.
Wait, what's an ID bulb?
Peppermint mocha.
Yes. Hershey's is bringing one of the sweetest holiday traditions to life.
We're going to the beach with Cuervo on tape.
Ford is all about helping their customers.
18.5-foot mega wall.
All the passion, all the magic.
I'm thankful to have a friend like you.
He bought in at all pro?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh, this is a Pepsi commercial. Very nice.
Nice cans.
I'm gonna eat you.
Sabi Telemundo quieren invitarlas al Mundiales Nuestro.
Did we seriously run out of everything?
So much of summer. Let's turn this thing all the way on. Come on, the State Farm Bravo Hood is back.
We're celebrating a season of scares with a 1-hour special about all things Halloween.
Schwarzkopf lets me handle everything at home. These Wendy's sauces are so iconic.
Wait, you can't forget a condiment.
It's not over yet.
This is going to be fun.
One more time. One more time. Here we go. Just one more time, and then I'm going to break down the significance of Rock Studios and how this is going to relate to the YouTube Premium partnership and Peacock. Okay? Here we go. One more time. All right, one more time, y'all.
Wait, what's an ID bulb?
Peppermint mocha.
Yes. Hershey's is bringing one of the sweetest holiday traditions to life.
We're going to the beach with Cuervo on tape.
Ford is all about helping their customers.
18.5-foot mega wall.
All the passion, all the magic.
I'm thankful to have a friend like you.
He bought in at all pro?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh, this is a Pepsi commercial. Very nice.
Nice cans.
I'm gonna eat you.
Sabi Telemundo quieren invitarlas al Mundiales Nuestro.
Did we seriously run out of everything?
So much of summer. Let's turn this thing all the way on. Come on, the State Farm Bravo Hood is back.
We're celebrating a season of scares with a 1-hour special about all things Halloween.
Schwarzkopf lets me handle everything at home. These Wendy's sauces are so iconic.
Wait, you can't forget a condiment.
It's not over yet.
This is going to be fun.
Now, let's go back here. Just a minute. So I'm going to break down each part of this video now. Now that you've seen it 3 times. First time you watch it to see what it's all about. Second time, you watch it to see, okay, what could I relate to? Then the third time, everyone else. We are a capacity. A way for brands to join the story. Now, if you know YouTube and Peacock, they both make their money off of ad revenue, correct? Okay, brands are trying to work with content creators more and more, and NBC Universal, well, they have big names and a brand that NBC Universal wants more content creators on the platform. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Wait, what's an ID about?
We are a full funnel creative engine. So from the idea all the way down to completion. Fueled by insights. YouTube can tell you your audience demographics. For example, I'm very proud to say that my audience is pretty much 50-50. I think I have 49.1% male and 50% female. So split down the middle. 25 to 64, I'm in every age demographic. So by combining the insights of NBC's Peacock and YouTube Premium, you can find out what content creators are hitting to bring over to NBC. And then you can figure out what shows on NBC. NBC can figure out what content creators to bring into the NBC Universal platform. NBC Universal can figure out what TV shows to produce for YouTube. Because like I said, Guy Fieri is producing a show for Food Network that's going to be on YouTube. So can you imagine NBC originals on YouTube for free? Let's keep going. Fueled by insights. Amplified by technology. Hello. Google technology. Technology that NBC Universal has to produce content. Let's keep going. And by a award-winning creative team. Content creators. NBC talent. Let's keep going. Integrated sponsorships and experiences, right? So imagine, for example, let's just say that Sonic had a Sonic slush lodge during the Winter Olympics. That's an integrated experience.
Peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
Starbucks coffee.
Yes.
Sadler, ladies and gentlemen, and Marisha Hargitay. You know what I mean, from Law or SVU.
She's is bringing
Justice Sylvester from E, but now he's becoming more of a mainstream entertainer.
one of the sweetest holiday traditions.
Hershey's Kisses. I think that was probably during the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting.
To life.
We're going to the beach.
Of course, as you guys know, Love Island, Jose Cuervo, right? Yes, indeed. You know how many whiskey and tequila channels and all those channels. Now imagine creating those shows and bringing them to NBC Peacock, right?
With Cuervo on tape.
Ford is all about helping.
Can you imagine a Fort Built Tough series on Peacock? Or the behind the scenes. Remember Mike Rowe when he did Dirty Jobs? Imagine Dirty Jobs reboot, powered by Ford.
Their customers
18
And
and
they
a half
can produce that NBC original for YouTube.
foot megawall.
You saw that Wells Fargo thing, right? Well, they don't have CNBC anymore. But imagine entrepreneurship, an entrepreneurship show with Wells Fargo, right? Custom creative solutions. All the passion, everything in between, Xfinity boosting your way to see content, right? They can create a custom solution, whether that is a billboard, a digital campaign, whatever. I'm trying to think, what are digital solutions? So radio commercials, TV commercials, magazine ads, anything that's a creative solution for people to know that you're out.
All the magic.
I'm thankful to have a friend like
That is Liberty Mutual Thanksgiving Day Parade, right? So you know how like there was the Bud Light commercial of I wish I was at the Super Bowl, and then they were at the Super Bowl. That's a custom branded solution.
like you.
He brought in it
Now, of course, Chris Collinsworth,
all pro.
Mike Tirico,
From State Farm.
and of course, the Millions directing Giants. So that is Universal Pictures with Illumination, right? Imagine there's a new movie that's a promo. Content creator could fill that slot as well.
Oh, this is a Pepsi commercial.
Imagine foodpreneurs, chefs making commercials as well.
Very nice.
Nice cans.
That relates to Love Island.
I'm gonna eat you.
David Telemundo quieren invitarlas al
NBC Sports, right? There's a lot of sports content creators on YouTube.
Mundiales Nuestro.
Did we seriously run out of
This was BravoCon and Unilever. Can you imagine all the Bravo content creators that review Bravo content? Imagine their after show gets picked up by NBC Peacock. Or better yet, remember how I said that if you can review clips from NBC shows and Bravo shows and Peacock shows that you don't have to get copyright? That could be a possibility now with this partnership.
everything?
Branded entertainment.
Salute to summer. Let's turn this thing all the way up. Come
Nick Jonas and the Jonas Brothers, Smoking Hot Summer, sponsored by JBL Audio, right? And that's airing on Peacock, right?
on. The State Farm
Bravo Hood, State Farm, and Bravo, of course, at BravoCon. That's a branded,
Hood is back.
We're celebrating a season of
branded entertainment. And this here, you could probably I'm trying to think. Probably partner with horror content creators to do branded content, right? During Halloween Horror Night.
Airs with a 1 hour special about all things Halloween.
And talent and creator partnerships. This is the biggest one, right? This is the very biggest one. YouTube has so many content creators and big talent. There is the pipeline for Rock Studios. You want to work with Mr. Beast? You got him. You want to work with Brandon Lee? You got him. Right? The availability and accessibility of talent and creative partnerships that Rock Studios has now with YouTube. My God.
Schwarzkopf lets me handle everything at home. These Wendy's sauces are so iconic.
Wait, you can't forget a condiment.
It's not over yet.
Creative solutions crafted for your brand, turning attention into affinity across our whole portfolio. Oh yeah, this partnership is going to be very deep, more than YouTube and NBC is letting on. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to say the cry out loud that they're not going to stay with you.
This is going to be fun.
So there is that, y'all. Y'all, that's it for me. I ain't got nothing else for you. 4 tours in one day. I'm gonna turn my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. I am done. Y'all can have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I wanted to give it to you fun, fresh, but definitely where you definitely understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? And like I said, everything that I do is truly just a prediction. Like I said, I don't know if but I know that my brain is right, but that does not mean that NBC Universal is going to do what I'm saying. And that doesn't mean that Google and YouTube are going to do what I'm saying. But because of this partnership, there is a high probability that they will do at least a fifth quarter or a half of what I'm saying here. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always born blessed and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Last one to call yourself is to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Lives will be great together. Always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just kicking back, saying what needs to be said, and just letting the people know, hey, listen, the future is being broadcasted. The question is, are you tuned in to see it? Always remember Orange. See love, you gotta give Orange. See love, you gotta give Orange. See love, you gotta give it wherever high school you're going to come, wherever success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. Everything you do in life, there is a profit and a deficit in life. Everything that I pitched to y'all tonight, I see nothing but profit from this partnership. It is sky's the limit for NBC, Universal, Peacock, and YouTube Premium. The only way this will not work is if they are not bold, expressive, and they are not about being dogged about evolving the entertainment industry. I believe that NBC Universal could be that media company, content creators that nobody's expecting. They already are doing it with the NBC Universal Launch of Scripted Accelerator by trying to find content creators that have new ideas. And can you imagine now with this, if a YouTube content creator gets their show on NBC, and not to mention too, whether you watch it on Peacock or you watch the show through YouTube Premium with no ads, come on. Sky's the limit, sky's the limit, sky's the limit, sky's the limit. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love. It's in the right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park,
Hey, Ro, what's good with it? What you doing up? I know it's midnight in Texas, in good old Texas. Listen, I'm trying to do the review the best way I can. Got Chloe just doing the damn most, child. This shit here. I felt you. I really did the last episode. Understood. I felt you the last episode. See, this is why it's important to always trust your gut, because you just never know what can happen when you're live. I felt your last episode because I was mentally done. I'm like, so you laughing at your best friend who fell backwards, had concussion, could have died, and her daddy gone? And you wanted to do a whole podcast with her, but you couldn't get your Shade Room interview correct. Marina carried that interview. Are you kidding me? I mean, I couldn't. I felt you all the way. I was like, you know what, y'all? Ro is feeling what any normal human being should. Do we not ask for real and reality TV? If your friend said any of that ish to you, would you not be Ro? Yes, you would. Let's quit moving the goalpost, okay? Because some of y'all are excusing behavior because people are on TV. Stop that shit. It ain't right. It ain't cool. It's disrespectful. And then on top of that, ADD medication, child, I got autism. I have never, not one damn time on my YouTube channel, ever used autism for any reason to be hateful, mean, shady. dragging, hateration, this, that, and the third. By the way, hate and hateration are two completely different things. Hate is the English word. Hateration was made up by Auntie Mary J. Blige. I don't give a fuck what the people say. They can send me if I had one. No, right? I feel you, because it's just like, y'all, right is right, wrong is wrong. Like at the beginning, middle, end of the day. With Elena, I feel her in some way of like, why did you come to me, rather? But the same token, this is episode 9. Allegedly, we got 11 episodes, child. You here for the last 2 episodes. So how can somebody contact you if you say you don't want to deal with the girls, if you don't want to deal with drama, if you don't want to deal with this, that, third? Like, I don't get it. I don't. I'll get Mean Girl Schultz made and sell them. I know you will. I know you will. It's just sincerely it's really triggering to me that at the beginning, middle, end of the day, that it's just like, you really don't get it, right? And my thing is too, it's just like Marina, she was a whole engineer and was able, right? Hang on, let me do this real quick, y'all. She was able to leave her engineering job, right? That took actual, substance and, hard work and this, that, and third. Sorry, I'm just changing something real quick, y'all. Give me a moment. There we go. Awesome. Okay. It took real hard work to do that, and she's able to make content full time and get paid. And you try to do 17 between, you should, if you got a friend that can make content full time, hey, can we talk? Can we go to a bar or something? I got my notepad ready. I'm bringing the equipment. I'm ready to learn. That's what you do. You are a student at that point. Am I wrong here? I mean, I know I'm not going to be a part of the cast no time soon, but it seems like me and Ro be best friends on the show. And I'm not just saying that because she's my particular, type of woman that I want, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, you gotta have that friend that keeps it a buck. Okay, I'll do it live real quick. Hang on. I don't know Jordan's name right off, but I'll look up 17 between and see. And like I said, I'm never knocking somebody for, trying to do what they can. But also, too, you got to recognize, no, seriously. And that's no shade to you. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to be the 1 to be the 2 to activate 3 with you. No. But sincerely, though, there's nothing wrong with trying to get somewhere, but also, too, you can't play in people's face, right? So here it is here, 17 between _, right? And we're just being fair, okay? We're just being fair. So here's the thing here. Now, if I go to followers, right? Okay, so I see Jordan here, right? She okay, I see it now. Watch yourself. I don't believe that's Jordan. I don't believe that's him. No, that's not Jordan. That's different Jordan. Should he pop up automatically? Or like you should be able to tag. Like when you click on a picture, right? You should be able, the pictures should just be able to pop up, right? They made the Guardian? What the hell? Okay, Clovita. Okay. No, that's not it. So that's her PR. I don't know why it's not like popping up for me that when you click this, right, it should just pop up, right? It's not popping up for me. But they it seems like they're out and about. I mean, good for them. Here's the thing, right? When it comes to social media relationships, right? Okay, Jordan Davis, let me just pop that in. Boy, I should have been a little bit smart. Listen, it is 1:21 in the morning. Don't at me, okay? Listen, people, don't at me. Jordan Davis. Okay, so that's Jordan Davis, right? Is that the Jordan Davis? Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's Jordan Davis. Okay, so he is following it. Okay, he is. He is, okay. Now, here's the thing, right? I will say this. When it comes to, relationships, right, on social media, I'm going to say some words that women have said to men before. Don't introduce me to a vibe you can't keep up with. Don't introduce me to a vibe that you can't keep up with. Don't introduce me to a vibe that you can't keep up with. The reason why I say that is because when you present you and your partner on social media, that's the vibe that you introduced them to. So you got now keep up the pace with that, right? And for the longest time, me and one of my exes, right, she wanted me to post her to Facebook. I did. Not because I was ashamed of her. Gorgeous woman, right? But I recognized that the more peace we have with me and her in real life, then we good. Because you can post all the videos and photos you want, but how many times have we seen, just because you post a video or a photo, don't mean that it's not rough at the house. Doesn't mean that there's not DB going on. Doesn't mean that there's no communication going on, right? So to me, you can project the image of love, but if the energy ain't real, then it's dead on arrival. Call me old school, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's just how I'm feeling about y'all. Of course, Norman and Marina, I thought that was sweet. Them having, their time together. I thought that was very sweet. Jordan seems cool. He just is about his business. And sometimes he clams up, but I don't think he clams up because he doesn't want to say anything. I think he just protects his peace, right? Like even when Chloe was talking to Jordan about what was going on with, Ro and Latoya, and Jordan said, I can see both sides. The Chloe was like, what you mean you can see both sides? Hold on a second. You mean to tell me that your best friend who had a concussion, right? Who had a concussion and who could have died, you mean to tell me that you can't see that you were fucked up in that? And you also can't tell that Ro has been a good friend to you. You can't see their side? That's what a real man is supposed to do. A real best friend, a real man, a real woman is not supposed to just say anything to please you. Okay, crazy brain, but yet you said I'm your YouTube baby daddy. Okay, so listen. Okay, listen. Crazy Braylon, but did Braylon tell a lie? I'll wait, and I'll wait. But sincerely, though, like this is just a real conversation we have. I don't get how you can say what you want to, but yet don't believe that nobody has the right to respond. It's just like with Josh, right? Now, I've felt this about Elena, right? Elena's been clocked out of work for a while. She has, right? However, the same token, when season 1 happened and, we're going through a lot, and I don't know if I can stay with Josh and this, that, and the third. I think the group was even getting tired of it right now. I can be wrong. But the group was getting tired of it. But it was when y'all were in marriage therapy, right? And Josh owned up to his mistakes, this, that, and the third. And was just like, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, if you did not like what Josh did, I know what you're going to say. I stayed for the kids. Understood. But 16 years ago versus cheating a year ago, allegedly, come on now. Just keeping it a buck. It's getting draining with Elena because she wants to be this new individual. But you cannot be new without handling the old. You can't put new wine into old wineskins. What we doing here? And this is why we need a damn reunion. I'm available to host. Damn. We can do it at a club. I just need, what do I need, damn it? I need a good Moscow Mule, Basil Hayden, along with some Lalo tequila. So Lalo tequila and Basil Hayden Moscow Mule. You know what? I will say this. Most good black women do not cheat. I believe that cheating can happen whether you're a man or a woman based on how you are giving in the relationship and how you are receiving in the relationship, right? But no, I need my Basil Hayden, Lalo Tequila, Moscow Mule, couple turkey legs, nice hotel room, transportation to and from the set, live audience. And listen, the audience has to be thick women and men who love thick women. That's the live audience, because I'm going to be dealing with these women on the stage, and I'm going to need something to look at for when the stage get crazy. I'm a very simple man. Anyway, they gonna have to cut out so much of the reunion if I host it. I don't remember half the stuff I say in confessionals until it comes out, because you say some stuff. It's a very nice reunion. Yes, I got a Moscow Mule down my throat, turkey leg, fat, juicy, and full of flavor. I'm seeing good people all around me. It's a good reunion. Because somebody gonna piss me off. I'ma just need to look at a bodycon dress that, I can just go through the convention of who she is after the reunion. I just need that. I need an outlet. I'm so bad. I am so bad. I am so damn bad. But anyway, listen, I do hope we get a reunion soon. Mule's ass is shaved. Ooh, Lord. Jesus. I feel like you can actually handle all three of them, bro, but that's neither here nor there. But let me stop. Let me stop. But anyway, no, I do hope we get a reunion, all jokes aside, very soon, because I do believe that this show deserves a reunion. It's been so much to happen on this season, and eventually, the longer that the show is on, the more we're going to really want a reunion. Because here's the thing, and I think you should know this by now about social media. If you don't do the reunion, we will gladly do it on YouTube. You should know that by now. Content creators don't wait. What, am I lying? I'm just keeping it a buck. Because I've been more than patient. I emailed the people I need to email it on. I've been patient, right? Listen, here's how I roll. I roll like I work for any network, and I don't work for any of them. That's how I roll. Integrity, accountability, and responsibility. I'm one of the good ones. And I'm not just saying that to get interviews. I mean that because, hello, have you seen the channel? Have you seen the range of stuff I do? There's not one thing that you can tell me that I don't know something about. And just because I don't say everything don't mean I don't see everything. I usually get around to every destination that y'all have been wanting to talk about. It just takes a minute. Because you got to know when to hit and when to let go. You got to know when the culture needs to breathe out the destination and get their thoughts out before you come on. And then sometimes the destination's that high where it's like, all right, you need a break. Can't get everyone together. What? I mean, how bad is the group at this point? I mean, last thing I remember was Labrina and Elena not getting along. You know, we talked about that courtesy of Millie Chung TV. Shout out to Millie Chung TV. Love her. And I think that was the last thing I remember. Of course, you know, this last episode with, you know, Latoria and Euro and Chloe, you know, that made it do what it do. But now we got Chloe calling Marina a bitch. So just, I'm trying to hang on. I am. I so am. Because I believe in this show. Y'all showcase that there's a range of what we can be. But it's like, come on. And by the way, Chloe, burn that damn long wig. Just burn it. Because you don't look right. Damn. Just. I like curly hair to use them as reins, damn it. But Chloe, you. That wig looked like a Halloween wig. I'm sorry. Listen, I believe in freedom of expression, independence, and doing what the fuck you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. But we gotta make it make sense, though. And listen, if you look at a lot of content creators, right? I'm very gracious. In every review that I do, for every show that I've ever covered, I'm always gracious. I don't bring in social media unless it directly relates and correlates to what we're watching. Because I recognize that is a show on TV that you air, that is a show that airs once a week that we only see you once a week. That's not the totality of it. That is a moment in time. Some people don't get that. So they will drag you to the highest heaven and drop you to the lowest hell. I don't do that. I don't. My personality may seem like it, but I truly don't. Because I have a media background, so I understand the game. You know? Child. I think Dane Downland's coming up on the 29th, so I'll be reviewing that here soon. And then Cheat Hat put a ring on July 31st. I'll be reviewing that too. So more content to come. As always, I mean, this is like the Black Netflix over here. There's always something for everybody. Always something for everybody. So I know I can't ask you no questions about episodes 10 and 11 because that's pretty much the end. I don't think it's going to be a 2-part finale, right? I think it's going to be episode 10 Saturday and then episode 11 next Saturday, and then that's it. I'm assuming. I have not seen the Cheating Show yet. No, I think it's supposed to come on, July 31st? I'm watching it. I'm reviewing it. I can't wait to get into it. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Because this is like the Black Temptation Island. You know what I mean? Because Temptation Island is like 4 couples are at crossroads. And, 4 men live in a villa with 10 women. And then the 4 women live in a villa with 10 men. And honestly, Elena and Josh, y'all should go on Temptation Island. I mean, listen, if it's already that bad, then go on it. You can't answer that. Well, I mean, hell, I know, child. I know. Listen, I've been waiting for an interview very patiently. Okay, we had one slip up, but I just want to say for the record, it was actually a very good conversation, and it was not just hard hustle. It was actually some good life advice in there too. I can't help that I'm gifted. Damn it. Hell. I'm trying to be kinder to patients too, you know. I really am. They're bringing in people that they cheated with already. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I've been trying to be more patient with patients, but it gets frustrating. Especially when you know you do the right thing all the damn time. It's just like, good damn. It's just like content creators want to be able to fuel the fandom. And if you're waiting to fuel the fandom, then you losing steam of the show. Like, come on now. I don't work for any network, but I understand media. Like, come on now. I just got done. Listen. I literally just got done talking about how I predicted that Google could buy NBC Universal. And then yesterday, there's a announced partnership that if you have YouTube Premium, you will be able to get Peacock Premium with your YouTube Premium subscription. I'm like, y'all keep playing in my face. I'm always ahead of the culture in some shape, form, or fashion. I'm not asking for $10 million a year. But you know, being paid my worth, being able to be trusted, being able to have the resources to be all of me, so that way, you know, you can be all of you. That's what's up. Did Netflix buy on? No. So basically what happened with that was, Netflix was going to buy, okay, sorry y'all, hang on. Give me one moment right now. There we go, okay. So what happened with that was Netflix was going to buy Warner Brothers Discovery's studios and streamers, right? So they were going to buy Warner Brothers Studios, New Line Cinema, the movie studios. They were going to buy the streamers, which was going to be HBO Max, Discovery Plus, right? And the plan was going to be HBO Max and Discovery Plus was going to fold into Netflix. I said, do not do that. That is a dumbass thing. Because HBO, the network, fuels content for HBO Max. That needs to stay separate. HBO is a premium brand. You need to keep that brand capital. Discovery Plus is known for nonfiction content and unscripted content. That's the only streamer that does it. That is a huge cash cow. Keep that separate. So now you got Netflix, HBO Max, and Discovery Plus. Now, yes, absolutely. So, with that said, right, here's where this gets dangerous. Because I said people need to watch out for this Paramount Skydance thing going on. Because now Paramount Skydance is trying to buy Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, let me put up the State of Black Media for a good minute, if you'll indulge me, everybody. Let me put this up. Because this is a very important thing that I want y'all to see, okay? Here we go. Disney has no black network, right? NBC Universal, no black network, but black people watch Bravo. Warner Bros. Discovery has the Oprah Winfrey Network. Fox has Fox Soul. Nexstar Media Group Incorporated has no black network. And Paramount has BET, Black Entertainment Television. Now, of course, EW Scripps has Bounce TV, TV Our Way, and then there's the Aspire television network owned by Magic Johnson, right? And of course, you know, there's TV One as well. So here's the interesting thing, right? Here's the very interesting thing. Because Paramount Skydance has tried to buy the whole enchilada, all of Warner Bros. Discovery, that also includes the cable networks. That includes the Oprah Winfrey Network. Now, there are 4 options here. I did a whole live stream saying you can't have 2 black networks, can you? Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this is what the fuck I do. I'm the chemical X of media, culture, and entertainment. This is what I do. First option, you keep BET and OWN. OWN skews an older audience, BET skews a younger audience, right? But majority aunties and uncles, and we all know that millennials and Gen Z are doing more streaming, so there is that. The second option is OWN content folds into BET. That is the second option. The third option is they could sell off both black networks. They could. I believe they could be force multipliers for many companies. The fourth option is they could cancel both black networks. Now, you're probably thinking, Brian, I think that's a bridge too far. Well, did you know that Paramount Skydance got rid of their diversity, equity, inclusion initiatives, but yet Issa Rae is having an overall deal with them, but yet she's room for everybody black, but yet Paramount don't care about black people? But hey, Issa Rae is a legend, right? I was being facetious. She is a legend, but come on now. How can you work for a company that don't like black people, but yet you got an overall deal with them? So that is where we are in the state of black media. I want OWN and BET to stay around. I do. Because both networks provide something good for the culture. And to be able to have platforms that look like us, sound like us, and move like us, that is critically important. Critically important. Critically important. So, I don't want that to happen, right? I think the best thing to do for Paramount is to keep OWN, because hello, Oprah Winfrey. Okay? Oprah Winfrey, for all that she is still Oprah, right? And there is an audience at OWN. I feel like OWN is investing their content into their network finally. They're trying to figure out a new identity. They might need a brand director. I am available. But listen, I think that keeping OWN, keeping BET is only good for the culture. I do. I think having OWN that skews older and BET that skews younger is two cash flows that could work out. Now, there is a $7.7 million ticking fee every day that the merger doesn't go through. Now, it was a temporary restraining order for 28 days to put the merger on pause. But now they got to wait until mid-2027, which will be June 1st, or until the antitrust lawsuit is done. See, this is why there needs to be a 24/7 entertainment news network, because I would be making $100 million. I would. All I gotta do is just walk on set, talk, and leave. That's all I gotta do. I ain't gotta be prepped. I try not to worry the culture, right? Because if it's your way to get a check, then I don't want to overwhelm you, worry you, and get you in a state of like, oh, fuck, OWN, or this, that, and the third's going away. I always say, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. And sometimes, I remember my good friend Sandal, she said, we ask God for what we want, but we're not ready to receive it. And sometimes when we ask for the helpers, in the words of Mr. Rogers, we're not ready for how they come in to help. And sometimes the helpers give tough love. So I'm saying the quiet part out loud now, so that way people can be alert and they can move accordingly. Get ready. It's just what I do. That's why I believe Brain Lee's Virtual Tour should be a TV show. Because I know this energy deserves to be on TV. To be able to talk about Black culture, talk about the media industry and anything and everything in between 5 nights a week. Yes, we need that on TV. Can you imagine me saying what I just said live on NBC? Well, probably not on NBC because 6:30 is the NBC Nightly News with Tom Yamas. But imagine if NBC had a cable network besides Bravo Channel. And I can talk about the media industry for 2 hours live. Do you not know how many headlines I would generate all year of saying what's on my mind? And then the industry got to be like, oh, shit, motherfucker, Braylon. We're not getting rid of OMBT. Hey, Braylon, yeah, we need you in the executive suite. Yeah, what did I do? So David Ellison is pissed the fuck off at you. Okay, when is it he pissed off? Right, you basically said they have 4 options with their Black networks. Okay, and did I lie? Okay, actually, no, Braylon actually didn't lie. Why is he in here? He was a media commentator on YouTube when we got him, so why did y'all expect for him to change? Did y'all expect for him not to talk about the media industry? Like, y'all saw the content, you know his voice, and damn it, you know why you hired him. But hey, child, that everything open to interpretation. I just get the facts as they are. Oh my God. I know you enjoying your break. Rose been working the FIFA World Cup. I know she is enjoying her break. It was wall to wall packed energy, all the matches and everything. I saw a report that U.S. tourism went up because people were going to see the matches in person and everything. That really made me happy. That it's like there's something good happening in the United States of America. You know what I mean? So, and like I said, I know that in due time, I'm going to make it in media. It's basically been a long road for me to get in the door, but I'm glad I took this road. I'm glad I have my own show. I'm glad I have my own intellectual property. I'm glad that I am, and will continue to build up my content library to showcase a range that by the time I get in the door, I will never be fired because I am my own employer. That's important. By the way, I just want to say this too. I don't think that Elena actually built Hard Hustle. I believe that it was Latoya, honestly. Just keep it above. But no, sincerely, like, I remember one of my good friends, I met Steve Harvey, and they asked me, like, are you upset that Steve Harvey didn't pick you up? I'm like, he's Steve Harvey. He got Family Feud. He got the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He's got stuff on top of stuff. And when you get chosen, you cannot be particular about doing what you want to do when you get chosen. You can't. Had I been chosen by Steve Harvey, I would not have met Roe. I would not have made to 1 million views on YouTube. I would not have done some of the amazing things I've done. I've interviewed, Ariel from Bravo's King's Court. I've interviewed Dr. Shania Horn. I interviewed Sonny Minks. I interviewed some of the Casper Love, the Never Ever Mets, Millie, Josh, Aaron H. Diamond. I've interviewed some people. All because of my hard work. All because of me being consistent and being tenacious. Sometimes, I said before, sometimes you gotta be rejected by what you want to be accepted by what you need. But bigger than that, sometimes you need to not be chosen so you know you can choose your damn self. Sometimes you do not need to be chosen so you know you can choose your damn self. Sometimes you need to know, sometimes you need to be rejected and being chosen so you know you can choose your damn self. Because when I walk into any room in Hollywood, oh, that's Braylon Lee. That's Braylon Lee's virtual tour. Oh, that motherfucker, he is somebody. He knows what he wants, when he wants it, and how he wants it. And nobody gonna fire him. And nobody can hang it over your head. And also, too, how you treat people now determines your storehouse later. How you treat people now determines your storehouse later. How you treat people now determines your storehouse later. Sometimes the reason why you haven't really been blessed yet is because you're going through a test. There's no hard hustle. There's no hard hustle Houston reunion yet. But do you think when it comes reunion time and they're looking for a host, guess what? Regardless if I get chosen or not, I know I'm somebody to host that reunion. But guess what? Because I've been good to the show and because somebody knows me, you know what Ro gonna do? Hey! What we doing? Get Braylon. He available. He talk too damn much. He'll give you a lot of content. You'll be able to edit, but he gonna hold us accountable. Get him now. Because of my character. Not because I'm trying to get some, but because I'm owning the fullness of who the fuck I am. Sometimes doing the basics allow you to get blessed in the biggest ways possible. That's it. And guess what? If Rose says my name and I don't get chosen, that don't mean that I'm not worthy or qualified this, that, and the third. We know 10 times out of 10, people in the industry are going to get chosen to be reunion hosts before a content creator off of YouTube or off of social media. But don't doubt what you building either. I'm just giving you game. It's up to y'all to pick it up or not. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Like I said, I am very proud of the fact that at 1 million total views and over 3,000 subscribers still to this day, people are here to see range. They are here to see dynamic frequencies. And most of all, they are genuinely excited that we can be curious about anything and stump the yard to showcase not only what we can become, but we can showcase what we are now. You know how much of a blessing it is to showcase what we are now. We couldn't be anything back then. Some of us were strange fruit back then, never to become a productive garden, if you know your history. Oh, God. I feel like when I get in Hollywood, I'm gonna be the asshole before I'm the homie, because all Hollywood gonna be like, damn, this dude a real everyday dude. He ain't playing with us. He like, nope, yes, nope. Yes, no, yes, he ain't switching for shit. But when I step out onto that sound stage, right? Well, before I step out onto that sound stage, and I, pray in my dressing room, and on my way, to the sound stage, I'm fist bumping crew members, talking to the patrol, I'm praying with them. And when I step out onto that stage, I make all the guests happy and smiling. I'm talking to the people during the commercial break and everything else. And when those ratings come back, I'm going to be fine because I understand my purpose and my assignment. Ooh, Poli's at 6 a.m. Good Lord. Mm-hmm. Child, there's a lot to stretch out. Shoot, stretching out a woman like she a thick waffle maker at Hampton Inn. You know what? I need to stop. Anyway, y'all, good night. Shout out to Ro from Her Hustle Houston for rolling through, being on tour with us. By the way, you can catch her. Now, here's the thing. Ro is laughing her ass off, but she also saying, you know what? I am like a thick waffle at Hampton Inn, and I can be stretched that I can stretch out that much because I got the thickness to handle it. He ain't lying, but he's doing too damn much. By the way, you can catch Ro and all the ladies of Hard Hustle Houston Saturday nights at 8, 7 Central, only on OWN, only here. Hashtag OWN, keeping it real. All right, y'all. This was great. I mean, talk about big media move and then Ro coming in to support. Always good to see Ro. Love her, value her, embrace her. And to all the ladies of our hustle, y'all have done so much for reality TV. Don't lose this blessing by allowing curses in your presence. Sometimes we miss out on blessings because we keep listening to curses. Sometimes we miss out on blessings because we keep listening to curses. Sometimes we miss out on blessings because we keep listening to curses. Don't lose your blessing allowing curses to be in your presence. Y'all, with that being said, I can't top that. So one love, much love, all love. I feel the love is sending right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Our video.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, shadowy world of monsters and mystery. New wonders in the wizarding world. And a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams. KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG, Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now, back to the jams. Hip-hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Yeah, well, girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just 'cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams. Power 923 Jams.